Hello. Hi. So, are you someone who wants to drink less but still enjoy adult beverages in a way that feels good to you? And if so, you're not alone. Hola and happy holy days. I'm Jessica. I'm a transformational life coach and a hypnotherapist. And I wanted to share with you something that is very vulnerable for me to say, but also true. So I've been drinking entirely too much wine, and I have for quite some time, but also compounded with the stressors of COVID era and the delight that has been 2020, I've noticed that I've been burying myself in checking out behind too much wine. And even though my behavior is not destructive or dangerous, I know that this habit of overconsumption is overriding really other incredible ways that I could be experiencing myself and life. But also, I really love to enjoy a glass of wine or maybe even a craft cocktail, but not four or five in a night. Why? Because I'm not a frat boy or a desperate housewife. And I want to be a better version of myself. And I'm ready to embrace that and own that. Is this you too? Do you still want to enjoy having some alcohol without taking it too far? So for me, I would love to have a glass of wine or two in the evening and then cork it and make some tea to wind down and get some really good sleep and wake up feeling rested. But for so long, I have made a habit out of consuming the entire bottle just because it's there and I opened it. And because I have ritualized that behavior, at the end of this torrid year, as I'm moving deeper into my field as a healer, I realize that I cannot identify this way any longer, and I'm really ready to let that go. And this is some old, stale state that I've outgrown, and I need to move on from. And yet, I'm not in a place where I don't want to have any wine, but I would like to drink like a lady who loves herself and is not ruled by any sort of addiction, benign as it might seem to somebody else. Is this resonating with you? And if yes, I have developed a hypnotherapy and healthy alternatives holiday package that has your name all over it, and I'm super excited to share it with you when I release it on Monday on the solstice. I would love for you to be on that list to be made aware of how you can have access to it. So initially, I made it for myself to curb my overconsumption and to change my relationship with alcohol into one that I own and doesn't own me. And it is working. I mean, at first it was really gradual and I didn't even notice, but now I have a recognition and an awareness of when I'm good and I can step away and choose something else. And guess what? It is not hard. It's not even hard. It just becomes like a second nature, and it's just a way of honoring myself. And I want this to be available for you too. So if this is you, please shoot me a DM with your email and I'll put you on the list. I'll send you a link when I release it to the public on the solstice on the 21st. I'm super excited to share it with you. And also, P.S., if you feel that you're someone who's really in trouble with alcohol addiction in a severe and intense and life disabling way, then this is not I'm not addressing this to you. This is not a substitute for clinical intervention or abstinence support. And if you're in this latter camp, I really encourage you to attend AA or to reach out to find the proper help that you need, and bless you for doing so, because that's an incredible act of strength. And you can do it. If that's you, you can do that. Or reach out to me and I'll help you in any way that I can. I've seen people recover incredibly well from really life-threatening alcohol addiction. But if you are in that middle of the road where you would like to drink but not as much as that you are, and it's not in a life-threatening way, then yeah, please DM me, and I would love to include you in the release of this product that I made that's been super awesome and exciting for me to be able to have what I want in a way that feels good to me. So yeah, bless you for taking care of yourself, and love to all. Be well, be really good to yourself.